hardly believed that you are the yoga guru of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
I have not taught him any yoga. He's been practicing yoga from some other source. I don't know where he learnt it, but I have never taught him yoga.
He's doing a lot to expand yoga, to popularize yoga in the country. How you…
See, as a Prime Minister of this nation, being concerned about the well-being of the nation is his business. Unfortunately, in India, we have not seen a Prime Minister in that context. We are thinking they are supposed to do only economic policy, this, that. Nope, it is the leader's business to think of people's well-being. So he is talking about keeping your street clean, keeping your toilet clean, keeping your hands clean. For the first time, there is a movement. There he has put some film stars to activate people to wash their hands with soap. I'm saying this is all the concerns of a leader, because if the nation has to go ahead, how people live has to move ahead. So in the same context, about keeping your inner dimensions well, yoga is an important part. When so many tragic things are happening, like our children are committing suicide, so many things are happening, I think it is the business of the Prime Minister to see how well-being can be brought. Especially when we have a knowledge in the country, we have a certain dimension of knowledge in the nation where we know how to keep our interiority, not just for this nation, for the entire world we can offer this. And it's appropriate that he put it up to United Nations, and look at the way the UN responded. Never before in the history of United Nations, 174 countries have voted for anything. Till now, for anything they have not come together. For yoga they came together. This must be a clear message to everybody. The world was waiting for India to take a step. It took so many years for us to come to that. I am glad that this Prime Minister took that step.
Do you think that he is slowly emerging as a global leader?
Obviously, there's no question. I must tell you this. I was in a Robert Kennedy 25th anniversary tour, there's a kind of a golf tournament and an event there. There were over 42 senior Democratic, congressmen and senators and others. Without exception, every one of them seeking me out, coming to me and telling me, Modi, they say Modi, so Modi is a global leader. There is no other leader like that in the world right now. Okay? I'm saying they're putting him above Obama, clearly. So, we also, it is not about joining a party or appreciating a man. My concern is over 400 million people in this country have still not eaten properly. If you see a strong leader, all of us should pitch on to him and see that the nation moves forward. This is our business. The problem in the country right now is, we seem to be in an election mode all the 5 years. Once the election is over, once we've elected somebody, whoever that is, once we've elected somebody, it's our business to support them for 5 years to do their work. We should not be thinking anything in between. If we are concerned about the people and the kind of suffering Indian people are going.
How you define this Modi phenomenon abroad?
He has earned it. Just the way he has expressed himself, the breadth of his thought, he has earned that from the people.
Even in the Muslim countries, he is visiting, getting a lot of response.
What's it got to do with Hindu or Muslim or anybody? It's got something to do with the man's capability. So people are appreciating. In the world, it doesn't matter. In the end, only competence matters.